Hi everyone, in this occasion I'm going to teach you one issue that usually happens in the environment variables. The environment variables usually comes naturally with Node.js, but sometimes you have to make some configurations to it. For example, in this case, I will show you one error that I got and I was struggling with it almost for 2 hours. And I fixed it right now by overriding the environment variables for this project, specifying a path where the environment will be and saying that this path will override the environment variables that comes from the PC or the computer. I will show the error to you, okay? If I put this in commentary and I run this project, which you have seen before, you will see that I will get an error or authentication. But actually, the error is not that I am missing something on MongoDB. The error is with the username and the password. If I make a console log of the username and I make, for example, a booger here, you will see the error. Okay? What is the error? That the username is PC. I would put it even clearer to you. Username, and you will see now. Username PC. And that's not truth. I don't want the username to be called PC because on the MongoDB I have another username. So how do I override the username and password that are coming from the computer environments? I will just make a config here. You see, this usually comes like this, empty. But I will put in here this configuration, the path and the override method. After I do this, this will change the username to the right one and the password to the right one, giving us a connection successful and also showing us the databases as we had it before. As you can see here, I changed this to have it on here because I want it to be more accessible. But at the end, it's the same if I put this environment down there because this is still the same style. But this is kind of better because these environment variables you will use maybe very often, okay? Also, I could even put them inside of the main function for us to put it kind of more secure. Main function, and now let's make the connection and you will see that is the same thing. Well, that was everything. That's a little tip for you. See you in the next video. I am making another video right now that took me a lot of time, but it was taking me time because it was giving me an error that I was not able to see. So I decided to move to a simpler project, which was this one. And in here, I could see what was the error. Sometimes these kind of errors happen because Node.js and also the computer gets some configurations from behind, and you have to adapt your project to those configurations. I will tell you one secret. I like PHP because PHP usually does not make those changes suddenly. But and also I like JavaScript native JavaScript. But Node.js do those kind of things. They I mean because Node.js is a package of modules of JavaScript. that together are called Node.js, and they work as a server-side and client-side server language. But at the end, it is not as mature as PHP and as JavaScript alone, for example. JavaScript alone, if you are very good with it, you can make fetch APIs, which is the same as making petitions to databases with PHP. So at the end, native JavaScript is almost the same as PHP if you are very good with it. But to know Node.js is useful when you want uh, to know new things. For example, React.js, Next.js, and to experiment with MongoDB, Postgres.js, and all those things. So see you in the next video. I have to go now because in some minutes I have a meeting. Remember that Jesus Christ loves you. Bye bye.